Yeah.
Yo, this nigga over here doing the motherfucking damn. Who used to do that shit? What wrestler used to do that shit?
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway, y'all, welcome back to What's the Motherfucking Format? What's the Format? Broken Mute Button Network. What's happening, Proof?
I'm chilling, man. We just happy to be here, man. You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? We on what's this, 15 right now? 14? Something like that?
Nah, this is really 15, bro.
Mm,
We working,
mm,
baby. We working, baby.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't think we'd be almost 4 months into this right now. I ain't
We
think I'd sit
working.
here and talk shit for 4 months with you.
We ain't gonna stop. We ain't gonna stop either. Pause. We building a little bit of a little tiny small fan base, but we gonna get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gotta keep working. Hopefully by next year we see what's up.
Yeah. Hopefully
Um,
I actually
I mean,
eventually want to get some guests on some of the people in the comments who will be disagreeing with something we do and shit. Come
nah,
on here
for
and debate
sure.
with us. So,
Also like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying before we get started. And
yep.
yeah, what's up, Gotti, man? Let's go, baby. Lead the way. What's going
Hey,
on?
look. Hey, so my nigga. So, what do you think in like American history is complete utter bullshit? Because you already know what I think. I think you know the whole Christopher Columbus shit is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the entire story.
Yeah, that's a fact. How you
I
can't
mean, if
discover
you
some shit
really
that
like, if
was.
you really want to get technical, right? The entire story. Have you ever seen one? And this is crazy. I don't know how this is about to take a turn. We did not talk about this, and I'm sorry, but like, fuck it. We here now. We just gonna
Yeah,
talk about it. Have you ever seen a Native American? Like real shit. I'm not
I
talking
have
about in the movies. I'm talking
no,
about just.
I
That.
have, I have. I actually work with one at work, and it's crazy because she got one of them Native American last names too, like Raven Wolf. That's the last name. You know what
All
I'm
right, but do
saying?
she look the part? Like,
Like as
you
far as
understand what
like,
I'm
if you
saying?
think, what
Like,
do you think of like feathers and shit like that? Nah,
nah,
ain't
nah,
nobody.
nah, 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 nah. That's not what I'm
Okay.
saying. I'm talking about skin complexion, stuff
Skin
like that.
complexion, yeah, yeah, for sure, definitely. Skin
All right,
complexion, and
all right.
and if you've ever been to Minnesota, I've been to Minnesota, the Mall of America. They was having some kind of ceremony in the mall, and they had like some Native Americans that was there too for that as well.
Okay. All right. My thing is, I live in New York City. I've
Yeah,
never seen one of these niggas in the local grocery shit. Like none of that shit. Like ever. Like so. Like to me, that's crazy. Like
hmm
I mean, come on. Like what the fuck? Stay shit.
I'm in the Seminole State, and I've never seen a Seminole.
How you feel me? How is it that everyone in fucking Mexico speaks Spanish and like come on? I mean, if you want to talk about the whole story, how is it
them
that we
niggas,
all speak
them
English
niggas,
and them niggas all speak Spanish? It was
Them
all
niggas is
colonized.
Indian, yeah, for sure, 100%. Them niggas is
Get the fuck
definitely
out
Indian
of
though,
here!
because they definitely fit the complexion.
Come on, fucking Spanish. Everybody speaks Spanish and English over here. Come on, man. All right, so yeah, all right, that's one. I'm sorry, I know I went left, but like, what's one of
You
your
good?
joints? Because my shit is everything. So what's one of yours?
So my main thing is with the whole Christopher Columbus shit is that like nigga, you cannot discover something that was already here. I mean, I understand some people established that and got the indigenous day now going and shit,
They
but there's
came.
really still people like that shit is still on calendars where people have an option to choose between which one they want to celebrate. And I think
They
that's
came.
crazy.
They came. They pillaged. They brought diseases, and they took. They raped. Like it was just. It was bad.
I got a question for you. So you
So
see it, you know how you said they was doing all that, they spread disease and all that shit. I'm pretty sure a lot of those was STDs and shit. When you think they discovered eating pussy, bro? Because there's no way these niggas was eating pussy back then because these bitches was definitely didn't know how to bathe. They didn't know how to use wash rags. They just So what
I'm
do you
quite
think they
sure niggas
started?
was eating pussy. I think niggas was eating pussy back then. I'm
They
quite
was
sure
eating
niggas was eating
they
pussy.
was eating dirty pussy?
I'm just saying, yeah.
Damn, that's disgusting, man. That's probably
Sweat,
what.
sucking sweaty balls and everything. I'm just saying, how
Oh
you?
man.
Technically, the pussy would be cleaner than because it cleans itself, so it would be cleaner than a nigga. Technically,
Yeah, but that's only for fucking damn what, like what is it, 5 to 7 days out of the week?
I'm just saying.
Once in one time a month.
Well, I'm just saying, nigga.
Nigga, that shit is crowd. That shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, nah, I'm quite sure niggas is eating pussy. I don't know who invented that shit. That shit, but I don't know. I'm quite sure that
Mm,
shit been around forever and ever and ever and ever since
yeah,
niggas was around. Niggas was
yeah.
figuring out shit to do with their mouths and shit like that. All bitches and niggas. Like that shit
so
was
let
always around.
so let me ask you, what do you think? Like, what is some shit that you think is some bullshit? Because you said everything. So what is it you got?
I mean, I just listed. I'm okay. Well, I mean, the Christopher Columbus thing is one, like you, as you would point out. Um, I mean, shit, anything you could think of, bro. Like, just name anything. Name anything that started from here. Anything. The whole story
You think
of
mother? You think mother?
slavery, the Civil War. Huh?
Slavery. The matter of fact, yeah. Let's talk about that. So, have you ever saw that movie Woman King?
Yes,
All right, so like a lot of people was upset about that movie, and I realized when I watched that movie, I wasn't upset about it. I just felt that I was
why were
able
people
to
upset
deal.
about it?
The people then couldn't accept the reality of the fact that we were selling our own people to the
That's a fact.
Europeans, and
That's a
people
fact
couldn't
though.
accept that shit, and it's a fact. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact. I mean, it was situate. There were, like, I mean, there was greedy people. Greed came amongst certain people. Yeah, I mean,
Hmm.
and the overpowering. I don't know if we didn't, which I found to be odd, but you know, they didn't have the power that the English had at the time, and you know, they just kind of just took over and dominated, and some people faltered and fell to it.
Yeah,
And in turn they got rich and sold us. Like, you know, like I mean,
I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas,
I'm quite sure
them,
once they found out what was going on and how it was going on, they felt bad about it. But like they was
mm-hmm.
making so much money, the motherfuckers just was like, fuck it, they gonna keep, like, some niggas just keep doing it, or in some ways it was for protection,
Uh
to
huh.
kind of maintain their own ways. And you got to understand, within their culture, I believe, and I could be wrong. If anyone listening and knows better than best, you know, than I would, and can correct me, please do. But like I
Put it in the
believe, like
comments,
at the
please.
time, but I believe at the time, like in their culture, you know, they would take, like when you conquer a village or a tribe, or so to speak, right? Sometimes you would kind of take captives and
Yeah.
have them, you know, I don't know what the fuck you know they was doing, but I don't think they thought it was the kind of slavery that was going on here in America, which when you look at slavery in the grand scheme of things in total, like it's probably one of the worst, if not the worst, probably the worst thing that has ever had on. I mean, you could compare it with almost anything, and I don't think anything probably compares to that, really, as far as that scale, that grand scale, or if it does, then you know, I mean, it's right up there with everything, in my
Do you
opinion.
know how many? Do you know how many years slavery lasted?
Over four, if I'm
It
not
was
mistaken.
over what, 400 years?
If I'm not mistaken, it started what in the late 1400s. What That's when they started bringing them here. So let's just say 1500s, right?
Hmm.
When did Lincoln do that? That was in what 18 something. Right?
Yeah, I think it was.
I
Yeah,
forgot 18. I
it,
can't
it,
remember
it, somebody let
1876 or
us
some
know
shit
in the
like that. 18,
comments. We don't know the exact numbers. Somebody let us know in the
yeah, I think
comments
it
so
was
we
like
know.
1870, 1876, 70. I don't know, some 18, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, I know it was in the late 1800s, right? Or mid
Okay.
1800s, whatever. Because Lincoln was president, so that,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
could
we could
dig it.
go off of that. Yeah. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, I mean, so no, I'm sorry. Wait. I feel
Yeah.
like fuck that. We cannot wait for nobody to let us know. I feel like this is something that it has slipped my mind. And you know when you used to know something that's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, hold on.
And I don't even have the motherfucking. I don't have the computer on right now to even do a
Nah,
quick
it's all right.
search on
It's
it.
all right. So I was off. I was off. I said 1870. It was 1865. I believe I
Okay,
said that.
1865. Okay,
Yeah, that
I
was
definitely wouldn't have known.
yeah, that was here in the U.S. But like you know, anyone who knows anything, they abolished that shit in Europe in 1807.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. So, there was a whole um
that explains why there's so much damn homeless till this day. This country is still fucked up.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I could dig it. But yeah, I just you could like it's just crazy how like it's just like what it was like. It's like Spain just came over to the fucking Western Hemisphere and went crazy. Of course, there was some French and Portuguese, but the Spanish went crazy, and the
now they
English
went
too.
dumb.
But like the Spanish went crazy. They went and got the
They
whole
went dumb.
Caribbean, South America, damn near the whole thing, except for I think Brazil. Like they
Exactly. They
went
just took over
crazy.
the whole South America except exactly, bro, except Brazil,
Yep,
and then the whole southern part of North America.
yep. The soil, yep, the no, yep, yeah, you could say that because all that shit used to be a part of Mexico, Texas, Cali, and New Mexico, and all
Yeah,
that shit.
yeah.
That shit
But
is great.
I'm sorry, of North America. I said America, but like of the Americas, like the whole southern part of North America, which is the Mexico,
South
is that
America.
Mexico?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Because Mexico is not a South America. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely, I know for sure. And then Canada, they niggas has part French, part English, so they was split down the line and shit. But they follow a lot of
No, I
like
was
the
getting that over.
UK shit.
You do realize Mexico is not in South America, right?
Yeah, no, I know that.
Oh, all right, all right,
Yeah, I know that. Hmm.
all right. So, yeah. So what? I mean, I don't know. Like, what? How do you feel about it? Like, I mean, because I feel
I
like
feel like them. I feel like
tapping
them.
off of like, God,
I feel like them niggas just like I said, I just feel like them niggas just came over to the Western Hemisphere and just went crazy, nigga. Like and
because
then to go in the history books talk about they discovered shit when they was really just rape because a lot of
eh,
like think of the Caribbean islands, for example, like Puerto Rico, for example, would they mix with slaves, African slaves, Tainos, and
white people,
Spanish.
white people. I mean,
And
look what they
Spanish
did.
and the
Look what
Spanish
they did
are
with
white
Brazil.
people.
But look what they did in exactly. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out. And like look what they did in Brazil and what they did in Cuba, to where it was all these African slaves there, where they just paid for a million Europeans to come over there and lighten up the population. Like so like like these are shit that I like learning and talking about. Like one of our co-hosts, Storm, her and I love shit like that. That's why her and I was working on doing some, remember we was talking about it behind the scenes. And these are the
Yeah,
kind of conversations we actually do have. Also,
yeah.
sidebar, while we here, let me ask you this. How crazy is it? I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The Democratic Party is doing the country a disservice by not having somebody else run than this motherfucker. That nigga is like now I see we need an age requirement. I mean, excuse me, we do have one, but we need a cap. Like you know what I'm saying? Like we do have a minimum, but we need a cap now too, bro,
We need that
because
for driver's
that
license too.
shit is crazy, my nigga. It's crazy when you hear him speak. It's almost unbelievable. I'm sorry.
I
And
don't.
since we
I
here,
I don't do my politics shit, so I don't ever keep up with that shit. You know what I'm
since we
saying?
here, man, I'm just
So
saying,
I
bro,
got.
like it's crazy.
Let me ask you a question though. Do you feel that when Nazi Germany, when they fucking damn split up
Got
and
it,
went on
got
a
it,
run,
got it, got it, got
huh?
it, got it. This is sensitive shit. Go ahead. This nigga said Nazi Germany.
Oh,
This is very sensitive
I
shit.
mean
Go ahead.
that during that time it was Nazi Germany when they had tuck their tails and ran because they couldn't handle the pressure no more. You think them niggas they really went to Argentina?
Wait, what are you talking about right now?
Like, do you think Hitler really went to Argentina, or a lot of the Nazis when they had left back in the day from when they was doing the wild concentration camps and all that crazy shit they was doing?
Never heard that story.
Oh, really? Because I heard a lot of them had went to Argentina, and I can kind of believe that shit because I've seen a lot of people from Argentina that's just straight up blonde hair, blue eyes. You know what I'm saying? And just speak Spanish
Well, I mean,
because
could be possible.
they colonized by obviously Spain too as
Spain.
well. You know. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Shit, man. I don't know, man. Like that's. I don't like
Yeah,
touching. You say shit once you start touching and shit like that. Kyrie Irving lost Nike behind that. I don't want to. I don't
yeah.
know.
I mean, shit. I didn't say that. I mean, I don't. Whatever. I still don't give a fuck anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I,
Because I ain't say nothing wrong. You know what
nah,
I'm
I feel
saying?
you. No, I mean nothing. Neither did our brother. I'm just saying
Hmm.
he didn't say anything wrong. But
I'm just cool in the water. This woman in the room in the water. She asked me to rate it, so I threw it.
Welcome back.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We back, and we need to take a couple more breaks. But yo, so check it. Back to what you were saying. I know we were supposed to bring something else back up, but that's actually kind of interesting. I never actually thought about that. I don't know what Spaniards look like, or if they're blind and anything like that, or if that comes from that's some sort of trait, or maybe I don't know. But I mean, that's pretty interesting. It's pretty
For
interesting
a
to
lot of
think
them,
that.
from what I've seen, because I live in a tourist city. From the ones that I've interacted with, a lot of them was like brunette, darker hair. You know what I'm saying? There's a mix of some of them,
Well,
but you
when I
don't know
went
if
to
they're really.
Spain, it
Go ahead.
seemed like that too. No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
Okay.
cut you off, but when I went to Spain, it seemed pretty similar. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. But yeah, nigga. So fucking and another thing, I don't give a fuck what nobody motherfuckers say. Religion is a motherfucking cult. If you willing to kill somebody over it, it's a motherfucking cult. But we'll save that shit for another time.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. You have a good day.
Like and
Like and
subscribe, nigga.
subscribe, please, man. What's the phone number?
Holla.
Yeah.